Okay, so today we're gonna watch a little bit of.
Hey, what's good? It's your man, Lil Black. My
Okay, we're gonna watch a little bit of a little bit of detective murder. Um, uh, uh, so I got live stream tomorrow, so um, that's gonna be something. Look forward to that. It should be in a freaking live schedule thing, so that's something. Um, Also, I'll make a few. I'm probably gonna do a little announcements tomorrow, something, but you'll hear about that later. Anyway, let me just shut up. So let's get daughter discovers ex-boyfriend just killed. Okay, just killed her dad. So we're gonna see what that is.
here. Who all lives with y'all?
Me and my three kids and my dad. That's his car parked in the driveway.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Is he okay?
This is 30-year-old Amber Carter. Minutes from now, she will learn that her father is the latest victim of a serial killer.
Ma'am,
Oh.
someone in the house is deceased.
No,
Okay.
don't tell me that. No.
Ma'am.
For the past 2 weeks, a gunman has terrorized Dallas, leaving 8 people dead or injured and an entire city on edge. But for Amber, the nightmare is only
no.
beginning because the killer isn't a stranger, but someone she knows well.
Do you think that he has something to do with it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, okay, listen.
And as investigators close in, it becomes clear that he may not be the only person in her world with a horrifying secret.
Oh. Oh man.
It's 3 a.m. on October the 31st. 19-year-old college student Robert Jaden Urea is waiting for a rideshare in downtown Dallas after a party at a local club. But a great night out is about to
Ride sharing, that's dangerous in itself.
become a tragedy. Out of nowhere, a car pulls up with its windows rolled down. The driver beckons to Robert, but as he approaches, the unimaginable happens. The teenager stumbles and falls into the middle of the intersection. By the time police and paramedics arrive, it's already too late. Robert has bled out from a fatal gunshot wound to his chest.
Damn.
Officers investigating the attack struggle to make sense of it. Robert has no enemies, no links to any criminal activity, and
Oh,
no
God.
reason for anyone to want him dead. What's more, his killer has left no evidence at the scene. CCTV footage captures a white Ford Taurus with tinted windows and a sunroof, but no license plate. It is the
no
first
license plate.
real clue for detectives that this is no ordinary crime. For now, with no other explanation, officers put the shooting down to a thrill kill by an unknown assailant, and the investigation stalls, which is exactly what the killer is counting on. On November the 14th at 8:30 p.m., Dallas Fire and Rescue receives a frantic call. A man is lying in a pool of blood near a gas station in northwest Dallas. Officers
Whoa.
arrive to find 36-year-old Adam Gautreaux dead on the street from 9 gunshot wounds
Damn.
across the length of his body. In a tragic twist, he died holding a sign asking strangers for help.
He had a sign,
Yeah.
panhandling.
Yeah.
Okay, he was at the window with the sign.
Yeah.
And he talking and talking and talking. And then he put the sign down. And he was still talking to him. Then he put his hands in his pocket. He just shrugged his shoulders. He went to walk off. Pow, 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 pow.
Could you tell if it was the driver or the passenger?
I couldn't tell if it was the driver or passenger he fired the
So
shot.
it came from the driver's
But
side.
it came from the driver's side. Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, it hit him and spun around. That's where he was, and blood just pouring out.
Poor
The
man.
account eerily matches the execution-style murder of Robert Urea 2 weeks earlier.
And I
if
came
it's
down the
homeless.
road and pulled up behind a black Chevrolet Tahoe SUV.
Okay.
All black tinted windows.
There's just one catch. The vehicles don't match, and police find
Changing
themselves
vehicles?
once again with few leads and even less evidence.
Has
Just
to change the
minutes from now,
vehicles.
however, another call will come to dispatch from a location 9 miles away, and this one will change everything.
30 minutes after the second
It's
attack.
9:02 p.m., 30 minutes after the first attack, when a caller reports a shooting at an intersection in the North Oak Cliff area of Dallas. Officers arrived to find 57-year-old Kenneth Hamilton in his vehicle, slowly bleeding out from multiple gunshot wounds. He is rushed to a nearby hospital, but is pronounced dead soon after arrival.
Damn.
Like Adam, Kenneth was shot with numerous rounds, each aimed at his vital organs, giving him little chance of survival. Two random shootings of civilians a half an hour apart cannot be a coincidence, so detectives turn to the one resource left at their disposal: CCTV from the crime scenes. Footage from the shooting near the gas station shows Adam walking to the place he normally panhandles most nights. Cars pass by and he approaches each one quietly asking for help, until a black Chevrolet Tahoe with tinted windows and distinctive black rims rolls up to the intersection and stops. Adam walks towards the vehicle and briefly talks with the driver. He begins to walk away when the driver calls him back and then opens fire. Before anyone has a chance to respond, the black SUV has disappeared into the night. Investigators pull up security footage from the location of the second shooting. Seconds before gunshots ring out, a vehicle pulls up alongside Kenneth's. It is a Chevrolet Tahoe with the same black rims. Dallas police now have proof that the killings were likely committed by the same perpetrator. In fact, all three murders share unsettling similarities. Each has targeted civilians with no links to any criminal activity or each other. Ballistics testing reveal the bullets all came from a 9mm Ruger pistol. Somebody in their city is deliberately and randomly killing innocent people purely for the thrill of it. And their fears are about to be confirmed after one of the most terrifying nights in Dallas criminal history.
Oh, man. Well, they're gonna catch this motherfucker. So it's gonna be some good stuff.
On November the 17th, 2 days since the murders of Adam Gautreaux and Kenneth Hamilton, downtown Dallas has been on high alert with multiple units deployed to search for the black Chevy Tahoe. But despite their best efforts, police are about to be outmaneuvered. The killer has shifted their hunting ground to the northern Dallas metropolitan area, where no one expects them. 10 minutes after the first call, a second 911 call comes through to dispatch, this time from Prosper, a suburb 9 miles south of Frisco. A 41-year-old man has been gunned down from a car while waiting for the lights at an intersection. A third call is made at 10:30 p.m. from the town of Denton, 18 miles east of Prosper. Two women had stopped their car at the lights and found themselves a target. But tonight, despite life-threatening injuries, all 5 victims survive. The next won't be so lucky. In the meantime, eyewitnesses share the same chilling story. A black Chevrolet Tahoe had pulled up, a tinted window was rolled down, and a gun had opened fire. With 8 attacks in the space of 2 weeks, a unique terror takes hold of Dallas. Investigators realize this threat is unlike anything they've encountered before. A killer selecting targets at random, using an MO that allows him to move around undetected and rapidly leave the scene. And there's no way to predict when he'll strike next. Unfortunately, they won't have to wait long to find out. The very next day, the quiet neighborhood of Salina becomes the latest stop in the trail of nightmarish violence. It's 11:08 a.m. when the Salina Fire Department receives an urgent call from construction workers reporting a house fire. Strangely, they also ask for police. By the time firefighters arrive, the house is already engulfed in flames. As they work to contain the fire, officers stand by to secure the scene, and that's when construction workers step forward with something critical to report.
We had probably 7 or 8 pops out of this house. Like gunshots. So who took off running, ran down the fence line. The guy in the gray shirt got him on video.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
that's the reason I was calling you.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we just want to let you know. I mean, this dude took off running.
Okay.
Like he had just fucking done something. I don't know what he did in there, but we're parked right there in the white truck. It scared the shit out of us. We like jumped.
Which gentleman?
Well, better go find him.
You have video?
But before we get to that, while most of us never expect to be caught up in something as extreme as this case, the truth is life can change without warning. There's a reason victims don't have to face this sort of thing alone, just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
Blah, blah.
He told him that he was wearing red.
Him. It captures a man running from the burning residence, dressed in black, carrying a backpack. He appears to be fleeing the scene before emergency crews arrive. The video evidence is crucial, but the workers have even more alarming information to share.
What's that? Look, he went in on the fence over there, and he shot like 10 times. Shot 10 times? Yeah, he shot him, but he didn't hit him. Like, he shot him like he was wearing red. So he's shooting as he's running? Yeah, he was running that way.
Shooting while he's running.
Apparently this guy came to the fence here, shot about 10 times, then left, and this fire started, ran this way, headed south.
Okay.
Shooting's what they said. So we probably got a crime scene.
Oh, man. That's the father, I'm guessing.
As firefighters continue to battle the blaze,
Well,
one exits the residence and approaches an
father?
officer. He is about to
Outside?
deliver information that will confirm what investigators were already beginning to suspect.
There's a fire in this hallway right here, this main hallway. Yeah. That's independent of the bigger fire in the back. Gotcha.
There's two fires.
You know, I mean, it's been set. Yeah. My personal opinion. Fireworks? Yeah. No. They went off? Okay. No.
No fireworks.
Someone's just burned down their own house. But so those windows right there busted out. Yeah. So that's probably what they heard popping. It might have been. And then the top windows, I broke those out with my hand. Okay. So I didn't even know if I broke them out. Did anybody get the license plate off the car? Okay. Yeah.
With the fire extinguished, investigators are finally cleared to enter the residence, where they are about to make a horrifying discovery.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Okay, can she get with Casey?
Damn.
In the middle of the living room lies the burned body of a man. The fire has not done enough to conceal the 4 gunshot wounds in the man's torso. Around him, 9mm shells litter the floor. For officers, a picture is forming: the sound of gunshots, a shattered window, a figure fleeing the scene. Someone broke into the victim's home with the intention of murdering the residents and destroying the evidence. But why and who? If home surveillance cameras are still operating, they hold the answers. And a black SUV is pulling up right now with a driver who can help them with this very thing.
Oh, no.
Is he okay? He's not answering his phone.
Okay. And you was inside the house?
I mean, that's his car in the driveway. I'm assuming so.
I haven't checked.
I don't know.
I haven't checked with the fire department.
I would assume that there'd be an ambulance here if he wasn't okay, right?
Correct. But I just got here, so I don't know if they took some of the. Well, yeah, I do not know. Okay.
Oh, man.
And it's just you, your kids. Okay. So your dad.
Because they're at school.
Okay, so your dad's the only one supposed to be gone.
Yeah, I saw this morning at breakfast. I took my kicks to school.
Oh. Oh, man. Just imagine, there's a heartbreak of it. Oh, man. Yeah. Just a pure heartbreak. Well, ooh. How to say that? She's pretty though. She's quite the looker.
Carter. She doesn't know it yet, but her dad, 60-year-old Blair Carter, is the man police have just found inside
60.
the burned house,
Damn.
with 4 bullet holes in his body. She is also unaware that, had she been home at the time, she could well have been the second victim.
Not that I know of. Like my baby daddy, we've stopped contact with him months ago.
What? Why?
Well, because of family violence and
Okay.
him, we were on and off for 6 years. And he was just
What's his first name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
But he doesn't even know where we live, or he's not supposed to.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Harris.
Oh boy.
What's his date of birth?
Okay, sensitive, concealed
And his
information.
best friend lives down in Central Texas, down in Waco area, and his house just got shot up a week ago.
Oh,
Okay. Where does he live?
I don't know. The
You
last
don't
I
know?
knew, he lived with his girlfriend in Red Oak.
Hey, okay. Well, I don't really think that right now, but I understand. It's getting there. Bye. What? No. Okay. Listen to me, okay? How violent was he with you?
He was really violent.
Okay.
He got our kids taken away at one point. We were on and off, tried things. He just got out of jail maybe a little over a year ago, this last time, for family violence.
Jail or prison?
no.
Well, state prison, yeah.
Okay.
State prison.
All right.
Oh,
Ma'am,
Lord.
someone in the house is deceased.
No,
Okay.
don't tell me that,
Ma'am,
no.
ma'am.
Amber names the only person she believes could be responsible, her ex-husband and the father of her children, a man by the name of Jeremy Harris. A quick background check on
hell?
31-year-old Jeremy uncovers a shocking criminal history that includes multiple convictions for violent offenses, including an assault on a family member, burglary, and drug possession. And judging by
The hell is
Amber's
he out?
reaction, Jeremy may have been even more dangerous than they think. In fact, with Jeremy on the run, the rest of her family could be a target.
Yeah, they're next.
Collins, we got her
It could be next.
identified, right?
No.
Okay.
What? Are you sure it's my dad?
I don't know who it is, but someone in the house is deceased. Okay. Now the reason why I'm asking you all this, okay, is we're trying to figure out what's
Should've
going
just
on.
Stayed home. Maybe I shouldn't have. My kids are at school for sure.
What school do they go to?
My 8th grader goes to. Oh fuck! Do you think he would have picked him up?
At this moment, the
Oh,
officer
no.
realizes that Amber's kids
Are in
could
danger.
be in grave danger.
10-4, can you make contact with those officers and tell the school those children are not supposed to be released to anyone?
Anyone except.
And if they are gone, to advise us, but they should not be released to anybody.
Please sure.
Okay. Okay. What does Jeremy drive?
The last I knew, he drove like a big black Suburban, like an older one, like a 04 or 5 something. I don't know.
To truly keep the family safe, however, police will need to apprehend Jeremy, and fast.
Yeah.
And the more information they have
Find
on
this
him,
motherfucker.
the better their chances. The vehicle Amber just described is an exact match to the SUV linked to the drive-by
Oh,
shootings
no.
that have been terrorizing Dallas. At this moment, however, Salina police have no idea the man they believe killed Amber's father could be at the center of a citywide manhunt. And that won't change even in the face of this next chilling comment from Amber.
He doesn't even know where we live. The last time I talked to him was maybe Halloween, and he was like, pretty much, where do you live? Where do you live? And I was like, no.
Okay.
But the kids don't even know that I talked to him that day, you know? It's the only person that I would think.
What? You can go.
Oh, man. Poor girl. Poor woman. Poor Amber.
Does he hang out at home or?
We haven't seen him since September, since...
Okay. But you last spoke to him at Halloween?
Yeah, briefly. I mean, we were both pretty intoxicated, and it was just kind of like, the conversation didn't really have any substance. you know?
Texting or phone?
No, phone, and then he was like, where do you live, where do you live, where are you? And I wouldn't tell him, and I hung up.
And that was Halloween?
It was Halloween, yeah. And then the next thing I know, last week, my friend from down there, where he's from, Central Texas, tells me that his best friend's house got shot up.
In Central Texas?
Yeah, in Rosebud.
Oh, my. Yo. Okay. Okay, so he most likely found out where everyone's hiding. Okay, where most of everyone lives and all that stuff. We've been lying to him. And okay, look, since I can't probably get you, right? You're the people or whatever. I'm gonna get your friends and family and whatnot. That'll make you suffer. Yeah.
where his hometown.
Do they know who did it?
No, they don't. And I didn't want to think that he would have, like, it didn't even cross my mind until his ex-wife, his other baby mama, told me that he said him. I'm like, why would he shoot up his own best friend's house? Why would he have something to do with that? And here it is a week later in this.
Okay.
Oh.
On the night of Halloween, the same night Robert Urrea would be gunned down on his way home from a party, Jeremy had begged Amber to give him her address. She refused, and in the days and nights that followed, she kept refusing, as the city was gripped by a terrifying murder spree. By now, however, detectives have achieved their...
So he was going around killing people, right? Killing people. I'm guessing, I'm guessing maybe what was going on was this. Okay. He kept on, hey, where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? She kept on saying, no, 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 no. So I was like, okay, probably, now this is probably sick, my mind here is, okay, for every time you say no, or every time I call you and you keep on saying no, or you keep on telling me no, or some crazy shit like that, it's him killing a different person, or trying to kill people, or whatever.
Objective, and they have a suspect in this homicide. Amber shares one final detail with the officers.
Your camera's not hooked up to that stuff?
No, I just get an alert when there's somebody near the doorbell.
But can you see what's on the camera?
No, it just sends me a text and it says...
When was the last text received?
11:11. I got 2 texts saying that someone was at the doorbell.
Okay, and when did y'all get called out here?
That's when the call started.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang on to this real quick, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln united a nation that was deeply...
Okay, so, damn. Yikes.
Surveillance system, and now officers have full access. As one unit mobilizes to locate Jeremy, the others begin combing through the footage alongside the video pulled up from nearby homes. And what they uncover is terrifying. This footage was taken by a neighbor's security camera at 10:53 a.m. It's a typical Tuesday in this developing estate. Distant sounds of construction work can be heard when, out of nowhere, a man is captured walking by.
Okay, down in Texas though, I can't remember when this is. I was like, but I mean, though right now though, Texas is building like a shitload of homes or whatever. I think there still are, but I mean, I'd say be looking for maybe some good real estate. I mean, maybe Texas might be a nice good place, but shit, I don't know. I mean, you got all the drug cartels and all that shit to fuck down there, so might want to be careful down there too. But regardless.
He is dressed in black and carrying a backpack as he passes by. His backpack appears unusually full, as though it contains something substantial. He moves towards the target location without being noticed before disappearing out of view. When he next appears, it is in the backyard of Amber's father's house, the home of 60-year-old Blair Carter. Whatever the man is looking for, he hasn't found it and leaves. But he returns at 9:05 a.m. He approaches a window and peeks inside as though he's looking to see if the residents are home. And this time, they are. This is Blair Carter walking around the house before settling onto a stool at the kitchen counter. A few minutes later, he'll sit in front of a laptop to do his work, unaware that he is being watched. The man watching Blair has a plan to deal with him, one he's going to execute here and now. At 11:05 a.m., construction workers hear the sound of glass breaking. Immediately afterwards, gunshots ring out. And at 11:08 a.m., a cloud of smoke rises from the residence, snapping the workers into action. They call the fire department before filming the suspect fleeing the scene. At 11:11 a.m., workers attempt to enter the home, but the fire has spread rapidly and they cannot get to Blair safely.
Oh no. At least they tried. I mean, they say someone tried a little bit.
Police now suspect that not only is Jeremy Harris responsible, but he had a bigger and far darker plan in mind. But to get to the bottom of that, they'll first need to locate him. And thanks to Amber, they know exactly where to look.
Yeah.
At 2:20 p.m., officers wait outside his apartment in Salina as Jeremy steps out. Unaware he's surrounded, he walks past his Chevrolet Tahoe carrying a plastic bag filled with gasoline containers and throws it into a dumpster. Moments later, officers move in and detain him. Investigators have finally connected the dots. While Salina police were closing in on their suspect, a citywide bulletin about a homicide was picked up by detectives working the drive-by shootings. One detail immediately stood out: the description of the suspect's vehicle. By the time of his arrest, Amber's children have already been taken under police protection, Jeremy's phone subpoenaed, and a search warrant obtained. With him in custody, detectives begin combing through his apartment. They recover black sweatpants and a hoodie matching the suspect seen in.
Okay, now let's torture the fuck out of his ass. Let's strap his ass the fuck down and torture him.
The surveillance footage, along with the black rims removed from the SUV parked in his driveway. Inside the vehicle, officers uncover more evidence: an empty 9mm ammunition box, 2 unfired rounds, and 3 pistols, a Taurus, and 2 Rugers. One of them has been taken apart and then burned. The evidence is stacking up, and it all points to Jeremy Harris as the man behind Blair Carter's murder and the string of drive-by shootings. But the case is about to take a turn no one saw coming. Minutes after Jeremy was taken into custody, a white Taurus with a sunroof pulls into the driveway. It's the same car linked to the murder of Robert Urea, the vehicle officers have been searching for weeks. Behind the wheel is Jeremy's girlfriend, Kelsey Wilson. And that's where things begin to become complicated. In the hours that follow, investigators discover the firearms used in the attacks were purchased by Kelsey. It was also her car that was used in the first killing.
No.
With that in mind, Kelsey is brought in for...
Is she an accomplice? An accomplice girlfriend. Hold up. Maybe, just maybe, okay, he probably talked her into it a little bit, or maybe she was jealous or some shit like that.
Questioning. Detectives now have a crucial task ahead of them: to establish whether Jeremy is behind all of the senseless murders and to find out how much Kelsey knew. Is she a victim, an unwilling accomplice, or something worse?
Okay, so I'm kind of here,
of course,
not based on what happened to...
Okay, let's be honest now. She's probably going to try her best to throw this man under the fucking bus. Let's just be honest. She's probably going to do. He did everything. He made me do it. It was all him. It's all him. It's all him. I didn't have a choice. He was straight. He was going to kill me. Everything.
Jeremy. Okay. That happened up in Salina. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what that's about? Because that's not really what we're looking at. So I kind of want to talk to you, and you might, like I said, you might know things and not even know that they're significant, right? Okay. So what we're doing is we're also looking at some offenses that Jeremy might have committed, okay? And what we're looking at is maybe some help from you. Like I said, part of our job as detectives is, when this goes down the road, people are going to want to focus attention on you. Okay, did she have something to do with it? Was she involved? And so part of our job as detectives is to eliminate people, right?
Right from the start, Kelsey appears unusually calm. She shows no visible signs of stress and seems to be more than willing to expose Jeremy, which raises an unsettling question. Is she helping the police or helping herself? The detective begins by presenting his strongest piece of evidence, never expecting the response he was about to get.
The Chevy Tahoe, that he drives?
The Suburban.
The Suburban, okay. Now, when he bought it, the tires that were on it, were they the black ones that are in your apartment, or are they different?
Those are new.
Those are new.
We got those from Texas Tires maybe
Texas Tires.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Why has he pulled them off of the vehicle?
I'm not sure.
Because they were on the vehicle. Because like when a guy gets new tires, he wants to put them on.
Yeah, they put them on at the
Right. Yeah.
Texas Tires.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they put them on at Texas Tires about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And Texas Tires is where? Help
It's
me.
in Waxahachie.
Okay.
Okay, so they put the black
You pay cash
tires?
for them?
No.
Okay.
And this is something I'm actually very pissed off about.
Okay.
He talked, let's say that, he talked me into putting him on my credit.
Oh.
So they're finance. And I actually called today and I can't return it.
Oh.
That's $5,000.
Oh my.
Ouch. Damn. Ooh, $5,000 on credit. Oh, and she can't return them. Yikes. So hold up. Why would you want to return them, though? That seems suspicious, though. Oh, I can't return them. So there was the same tires used in the murder, in the murderers. Yeah, I mean, in those murders. So quite frankly, of course you would want to get rid of them, right? Right? Yeah, of course you want to get rid of them.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot for tires.
I'm 25. I shouldn't be in debt.
What does he do for a living?
Nothing.
What do you do?
I work at Medico. Medico MD.
Medico?
It's medical and dental offices.
Okay.
Okay, so they put them on his
bit.
truck. And to the best of your knowledge, when did he take those off? Like middle of the week last week? But sometime last week. So today is Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday.
So today is Thursday. Did he take them off this week or last week?
It could have been this week.
Okay. And where did he do this?
At my apartment.
At the apartment?
Yeah.
Where did he get the tires to replace them, to put on?
So his stock tires.
Those were his stock. So he kept his stock tires.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm JT, and I'm a Result Hunter, the search engine for conservatives. Let me just...
Interesting.
Taken an unexpected turn. Not only are the rims linked to the crimes, but Kelsey has just admitted to purchasing them herself at Jeremy's request. Either Jeremy went to great lengths to cover his tracks, or Kelsey is more involved in these crimes than she's telling the officers.
Yeah.
Did he tell you why he was taking the tires off?
I don't ask him questions.
Okay.
I don't
And
ask him questions.
I told Chad this as well. He is he can be very secretive, and we had an incident to where he had harmed me, and so after that I never said.
You had an incident where he
harmed me.
He harmed you?
Yeah.
What did he do?
We were actually talking about bills, and that it's not working. And
Yeah, because you're working, he's not.
Yeah, so I meant this as, I want to say this first. I meant this as another guy, another dude, just another, like a sponge, a leech.
Yeah.
And I called him another.
Oh.
And whenever I said that, he grabbed me by my head. And we were standing in the kitchen, and I had dishes in the sink. And he slammed my head into the sink. I have a scar on the back of my head. He broke 2 plates, and then from there I went to the floor, and he choked me until I was unconscious. And that happened 2 more times.
And when did this happen?
This happened, and I've been trying to figure this out for the other guys. It had to be late, very late, like coming into Halloween, October.
Late October.
Yeah.
Because Halloween was the 30th.
31st.
Right. 31st, okay.
Yeah, so it's either the 29th or 30th.
Okay.
If Jeremy
Interesting.
had hoped to shift the blame to Kelsey, his plan is failing. Kelsey has just revealed genuine emotion to the detectives, and it isn't guilt. It is fear of Jeremy and something far deeper, pain. The detective picks up on this immediately. This is someone vulnerable, someone who could have been manipulated or even threatened by Jeremy, even into giving him her car, a white.
Or maybe, giving her the car, or maybe, here, you take this gun, you go out, you go shoot these people up. Or maybe, or maybe him, or maybe him and her in the car, right? Him and her at the car in the car. Him and her in the car, right? Driving. See that man over there? See him? See him? See him? Shoot him. Shoot him. Her. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. You're gonna shoot him. You're gonna shoot him. Yes, you are. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. And if you don't shoot him, you're gonna get hurt. Do you want to get hurt again? No, no. Okay. Call him back and shoot him. He comes back because, of course, he sees a pretty lady. Or the guy who I think in the second video or whatever. The second one, the second killing, maybe the first one. I can't remember. But anyway, the guy comes back. Oh yeah, and then bam.
Taurus with a sunroof.
You had a white Taurus,
I did.
Right? But it got crashed.
It did.
Who crashed that?
He crashed that.
He crashed it.
So there is a police report that says that I crashed that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this one of these ones where you call afterwards?
Yeah.
There is no doubt in the detective's mind now. Jeremy dropped her off before heading to downtown Dallas to murder Robert Urea, all while using her vehicle. Kelsey doesn't realize it, but she's helped to close the case on Robert Urea, an innocent college student gunned down in cold blood. There is one last point that needs addressing. The weapons used to kill so many innocent victims, all were purchased by her, which does not look good on her account. She'll need to explain the reason for these purchases and whether she has any knowledge of what Jeremy...
I mean, okay, for the gun purchase, she can just say, oh, he asked me to do it. He asked me to do it. He threatened me, or some crazy thing like that. Or he probably say, oh, we need these guns for protection or something, something like that. Or maybe, okay, she bought the guns, right? She bought the guns maybe for protection from him, but he ended up getting them.
He planned to do with them.
Does he carry his gun with him?
He has no guns.
He has no guns.
So these are guns that I have purchased for the home.
Right, but he has access to them.
I mean, they're not locked in a safe.
Right.
So
do you know that when he assaulted you and walked out, does he take a gun with him?
I don't know.
Name
dangerous right there.
I've had 3 towards...
What do you have now?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't know where any of them are.
What do you mean you don't know where they are?
I don't know. I have no idea. Whenever they searched my home yesterday...
No. Before they searched the home, you had guns, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe he took them and, and they're lost. Like, I got guns in my gun safe. If I went and looked at them, they were gone.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd be like, oh, where'd my guns?
The hell? Yeah.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No, so at this time...
Before they searched and took anything,
okay.
How many guns?
I had 1. Okay. So at this time frame, I had 1, which was a black Taurus.
In October?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. One Taurus. Mm-hmm. And what caliber is that?
Would it be a 9mm?
I don't know.
I don't know what caliber means.
Like what kind of bullet does it shoot?
Oh, 9.
9mm?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you get your next 3 guns? Okay.
They've all been very recent.
Sounds like it's something he's talking you into getting, but I'm not going to put words in your mouth.
So what I had told the other officers, he made me feel like, for some reason, like I said, I didn't ask him questions, that we were in danger. Mm-hmm. And so it just kept, hey. So I kept buying these for the safety, mostly for my daughter. I mean, I have a 7-year-old child.
Yeah. So when did the guns start disappearing?
About a month ago.
A month ago?
A month.
Okay, so they didn't disappear because we came in and took them. They'd been disappearing.
Yeah. I thought that they were maybe misplaced or, whatever the case was, but...
Extra absorbent, even for your messiest meals. Vanity Fair.
That phone notification, I think it might be something. It's something maybe that I guess maybe the cop doesn't know or something. Or maybe it's or okay, maybe the cop okay, maybe the notification is, hey, we're getting information and probably giving it to the cop, the detective, most likely, maybe.
Is the moment Kelsey realizes where the interrogation.
They didn't disappear because we came in and took them. They'd been disappearing.
The detective has one.
They were maybe misplaced or, whatever the case was, but.
This is the moment Kelsey realizes where the interrogation is going. The detective has one final thing to tell her. The truth about what her boyfriend has been doing for the past few weeks.
So, this is what we're looking at, okay? I don't know if you watch the news.
Kind of.
Okay.
News is
Did you see the black Suburban driving around shooting people?
My dad told me something about it today.
What would you think immediately?
Now that I know what had happened yesterday, I don't put it past him.
You what?
I said, now that I know from yesterday, I wouldn't put it past him.
You wouldn't put it past him?
Since what he did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the whole story, but...
Well, I think his baby mama, you know his baby mama?
I know both of them, yeah.
Both of them? Okay, so he went up and killed one of their fathers or stepfathers or something?
Okay.
Right?
Blair.
Huh?
It was Blair.
Blair?
That's his name. Yeah, it's on the news.
Okay. So he went up there. Why did he go up there and kill him?
I have no idea.
Is he having problems with seeing visitation of the kids or something?
We had custody of his oldest son. I don't want to say custody because we didn't go to court for this, but he did move in with us whenever school started, and we enrolled him in Red. Everything was going super good, and this is Amber. I felt like we were all getting along. We were getting the kids like every weekend before that. Everything was going so good. And so one day Amber came and picked up Jeremy Jr. from school, didn't say anything to anybody. And then after that,
What day was that?
There's a police report with Red Oak PD.
Do you think it was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Whenever she picked her son up from school. Oh no, this was months ago.
Months ago.
Yeah.
Months.
Okay.
It had to be months ago, yeah.
Did that cause Jeremy to start getting angry?
I want to say so.
Was he being more mean and aggressive to you? Because
maybe
of
just
what
more
was going on?
standoffish.
Okay.
Just more quiet.
Okay.
So.
Anything?
I don't know.
If what Kelsey said
I don't
is
know.
true, it would seem that Jeremy's killing spree could all be traced to one event: Amber taking custody of his two kids. By refusing to give him her address that Halloween night, Amber may have saved her own life.
and her
For
kids.
2 weeks, he searched for her address on social media, and on November the 18th, made his true intentions clear with the murder of her father. But Jeremy had clearly been a man on the edge for years. Kelsey's
How did
story
he
was
get-
all the more tragic, given how many people in her life had tried to.
How did he get the father's? Okay, how did he get their new address then? All right, I mean, right?
Warn her.
So you're saying that your dad's telling you. Now, why do you think your dad is telling you?
My dad was at the house with me yesterday, whenever they were all there.
Yeah.
And then I had called him after chatting.
But he told you, he put something in your head before we came and talked with you
Yes.
about the black SUV.
Yes. So
Because he's a dad.
He's my
and he
dad.
loves his daughter.
He loves me very
And he
much.
wants you to be safe.
Very much
What does
so.
your dad say?
My dad is, you can tell in his eyes that he's upset with maybe the choice, because Jeremy had left for a week, and I had seeked family and friends, and that's where I surrounded myself for that whole week that he was gone.
Yeah.
And I started coming back to Kelsey. I was more myself, and my dad told me last night that that's where he started seeing me come back, and then Jeremy came back, and then I just quit talking to everybody again.
Yeah.
And
So when you're with Jeremy, you kind of ignore your family.
I seclude myself.
Because they don't like him.
And he's not a fan of them either.
And he's not a fan of them either. So you can't be friends with
both.
both.
Yeah.
Right? Even though they're your family.
And I should have listened to my family.
Ah.
Jeremy had trapped her in a
Oh man, that's a controlling boyfriend right there. That's a controlling boyfriend or boyfriend. Ah. Ooh.
cruel choice, him or her family.
Yeah.
Her relatives tried to convince her to leave, but she stayed, either blinded by hopelessness or trapped by fear of what he might.
I mean, his good looks. I mean, let's be honest now. His good looks. That's what she saw. His good looks. She, I mean, she's like, oh, I got a good looking man, take care of himself and also. I mean, sure he's a bum. Sure he's a bum and done the job and all that shit, but he could get a job with them with his looks. Eventually, he'll love me and everything like that. But he's stuck. He's still stuck. Probably on the old girlfriend. He wants the old girlfriend back and the kids. If I can't have you, nobody can.
By hopelessness or trapped by fear of what he might do and what he would do to 9 innocent people. And this is where the detective decides to tell her exactly what he's done.
So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at an individual who drove around in a black Suburban with dark rims on the 14th. And the first thing he did was he went up to an intersection at 35 and Empire Central. And we've got video where just this poor white homeless kid, 25-year-old kid, is begging for money, right? And the individual in the black Tahoe or the black, Suburban shoots him for no reason with a 9mm. Okay, that we know is not a Glock. It's like a Taurus or a Ruger. Okay, then he drives off, and the witness behind describes it as being an all blacked out Tahoe or Suburban with black rims, right? He drives 20 minutes south to Oak Cliff to another location. He pulls up next to this 50-year-old black man, just sitting at the red light in his car. He's got a wonderful family, okay, a wonderful family. And Jeremy pulls up next to him in his black Tahoe, okay, and just unloads on that guy and kills him.
2 people dead.
Okay. Then 2 days later, okay, so that's Saturday. So Sunday goes, the 15th, then the 16th, Monday. Tell me where Jeremy was Monday. Like around midnight.
I would have been asleep.
You would have been asleep?
I would have been asleep.
Okay.
Because I got work.
So Jeremy comes down Grand Avenue in a black Suburban. We've got it on video. Okay? And pulls alongside this man and this woman and shoots at them. Luckily, they don't die. Okay? So all those cases, those 3, we've connected because the shells are from the same gun. Okay? We've connected them.
The detective has one last murder to tell her about, the one involving her own car, the car Jeremy took that fateful night of October 31st.
He explained that the car got wrecked.
When he crashed the car and he left, that car was downtown Dallas. That car, I don't know if you've seen the news, but that car we've got on video. This is your car on video. And it's going fast, that's why it's blurry. But downtown Dallas, and he pulls alongside of that SMU kid, and he shoots and kills him.
Oh.
You got a kid. Kid was doing nothing but just walking around. You got kids, right?
Yeah.
I like it. That's hard to take.
Now, what I want to convey to you, this is, yeah? It's another location. This is when he kills the black man in the car.
So yummy. Never train these.
Dang.
Snack time's easiest to guess.
Okay, so what don't you...
Uh, uh, uh.
At an end, detectives leave Kelsey to process the terrible
Let her
information she's
stew.
just been given.
Let her stew.
All while detectives deal with the
Oh,
monster in the next
this
room.
bastard.
A man who had orchestrated every one of these horrors and who will now have his chance to show remorse for what he's done.
Fuck
or
that.
so the detective would like to believe.
Here's remorse.
Let me just get a little bit kind of about you. Are you from a villa or a red oak?
Can I ask you a question before you start the boss?
Yes, sir.
When you started the interview process to show me that information I've made, how did you say again?
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and get that information?
Just get the information?
Yeah.
Sure. So we're investigating some shootings that happened in Dallas that have a vehicle that is similar to the one that you were arrested in. Okay, so you were arrested in like a Suburban, right? Like a black Suburban, okay, with like silver rims, black tinted windows. I don't know if you watch the news, but we've had a black Suburban driving around Dallas shooting people. Okay, I'm working one of those cases. We got notification that you were arrested in a black Suburban. Okay, like I said, I'm not here to talk to you about what happened on Fair. I don't even really care. I'm just trying to figure out if you're involved in something that I'm looking at because you were arrested in a black Suburban. Does that make sense? Okay, so
no, I have been charged.
Huh?
I have been charged based upon the black Suburban.
Have you been charged?
Yeah.
That's what I want to talk to you about. Okay, that's what I want to talk to you about. If you're going to be filed on for charges in Dallas. Okay.
You were saying something about her. What was going on there?
So when we started looking at you, we looked at Kelsey. We talked to Kelsey. Kelsey said that she has bought some guns in the past. Okay. Kelsey is the owner of some guns, right? Are these guns that you have access to? No, you don't have any access. So is Kelsey the one that's going to have these guns at her place?
I'm not sure about it.
You're not sure?
I don't know anything about any guns.
Okay. Do y'all live together? She's your girlfriend. So you stay with her the majority of the time. Okay. Do you have kids together? No. Okay. You have kids by other? Okay.
Right out of the gate, Jeremy has lied.
Yep.
His fingerprints are on all the guns used to commit the murders, and Kelsey has personally testified to noticing the guns missing from the house, along with Jeremy. Instead of confronting,
He's trying to play stupid, or most likely trying to pin it on her. What a boyfriend. What a boyfriend.
him, the detectives let him talk. The more he says, the more he will incriminate himself.
He hang himself.
Kelsey have kids? Okay. So how often would you say that you stay with? You stay here regular, or you stay with your parents, or with her over there?
I don't answer any questions.
You don't answer more questions? Okay.
But this doesn't work. Jeremy now outright refuses to answer any more questions, especially regarding his family. The detective decides to push him, this time using a more aggressive approach. The detective now lays out all of the evidence they have against him. The cars he used, the weapons he fired, even the cell phone data that matched his movements, placing him at the scene of every murder. For any criminal, it would be a hard position to get out of. But for Jeremy, he'll continue to believe in his ability to talk his way out of anything.
If it's something as simple as explaining why you did this, or if it's something that you feel bad.
Okay, I would say, okay. His best bet right now, I'd say, is to blame the girlfriend. His best bet is to blame the girlfriend, quite frankly. Is say, yes, I did abuse. Yes, I did probably beat her up or hurt or whatever. But I only did this because of her. She felt jealous or some crazy shit like that. She made it. She though okay. Though okay, he could say yes, I did it, but it was because she forced me to, or though that I don't think that would work. Probably I don't think it would work. What would work probably I'd say the most is say, hey, she did it. She did. She's the one who did it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I only did the father, but she did the other seven or whatever. And the only reason my handprint is on the guns is because I was cleaning them. I was cleaning the guns. That's it. I was cleaning the guns. That's it. I may have fired off a round or some crap like that, but that was it.
For, and you at the very least apologize and show some remorse, that makes a difference in what happens from here on out. Don't you think?
Throughout my life, I ain't gonna accuse something I didn't do.
Well, I can
become best part of SUV.
Well,
a common SUV.
Well, the SUV isn't that common, okay? And I don't know if you know much about, TxDOT and license plate readers. They're all over the city, all right? They're all over the city, okay? We know that you're...
Yeah, I mean, dumb tag place readers and all that stuff, they're in all the freaking like security cameras and traffic cameras and shit like that. So, motherfucker, your ass ain't getting away. You ain't fucking getting away. You're not getting the fuck away. They're in there. Okay, they're in the traffic cameras. They're in the freaking cops. Cops have them in the freaking cop cars too. So yeah, it's everywhere. It ain't something you can get away with.
Your girlfriend's car, okay?
Well, not for long.
It's got a black box. You know what a black box is?
Yeah, what does that have to do with me?
Okay, you're driving the car.
I'm driving in the car.
Jeremy, your cell phone is at every location. Okay, when they happen.
Okay. Okay. My phone is at the location because I left it in the car. I was home. I was home.
Like exactly the time that the shooting happens, and we got video of your black Suburban.
You have video of me?
Yes.
Of me?
Yes, Jeremy.
No, sir, you do not.
Yes, Jeremy.
You do not. There's no way in hell
you don't know. You don't know that we don't, Jeremy, do you?
I don't. I know you. Okay. I do know you.
And listen, Jeremy, what I'm trying to explain to you is when you catch somebody who.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry for keep on pausing, but quite frank, if he keeps on playing dumb instead of saying, "Hey, I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I wasn't there." The best they have is the person. Okay, his fingerprints on the gun, which he can say, "I was cleaning the gun. I was cleaning the guns." She bought the guns. She bought the guns. I don't know where the guns was at. Sure, I may have killed the husband the girl's father, Amber's father, and probably burnt down the house. But she did the other killings. She did the other ones. She bought the guns. She had access to them more than I did. More than I did. Sure, I was raging all that stuff. Sure, I was raging and mad and all that, but I didn't do it. She and for the car and for the SU for the both the cars and stuff. I could have been asleep. She the one who took the keys. It could have been her. Because there was tinted windows on both the cars, right? So there you go. You can sit there and say, "Oh, it was her. It was her. She did it. She did it."
Has done something and they continue to lie about it. For me, I don't care. Juries love that. They love it when somebody doesn't show any remorse, any grieving whatsoever, because you know what that tells them? It tells them this guy isn't even sorry for what he did. There's an SMU student who was doing absolutely nothing but just trying to walk back to his car, and he gets shot.
You have a black guy doing nothing but a black Suburban, and he gets picked up. Because his girlfriend does what?
There's a 58-year-old black male.
What about me?
Who was shot.
What about me, sir?
Jeremy, you got picked up.
Well, you just told me I have 3 or 4 different charges based upon my vehicle. Based upon my vehicle.
It's not based on your vehicle. It's based on your cell phone location, too. Your cell phone is with the vehicle at the time of the offense. Do you understand? Like, if somebody looked at my cell records, it would show me in here.
I'm 52 years old. Last month, I caught my wife.
Yeah, okay. But again, he could easily sit there and say, hey, she had my phone. She had my phone. It was not me, it's her.
Refuses to believe that they could have video recordings of him shooting his victims. Partially, he's right. His face is never visible during the murders, but it also reveals something important about Jeremy. He takes pride in believing that he's smarter than the police, even now while cuffed in an interrogation room. But if police think he's going to give up now, they're mistaken.
Jail? What would I look like? I would be a liar, right?
So you're calling me a liar?
No, I'm saying that you're not prepared to explain why you did this.
I can't give you an answer to something that's not true.
It is true.
And I'm giving you an answer, a truthful answer, you're not want to...
How do you explain your cell phone being at all those locations?
It cannot be true, sir. That's not true.
It is true.
Okay.
You think I'm lying to you.
Okay, you have to be lying to me.
Okay. If he was smart, if he was really smart, when the officer said that, he simply said that it was my girlfriend. But in them cars, it was my girlfriend. It wasn't me. I left my phone in my cars all them days.
Because I know you think I haven't committed anything, I haven't done anything, but somehow I've been cool about the whole situation.
But you think this is all bullshit?
You better blame someone.
No, Jeremy, I'm not blaming someone. I can't put a warrant out for somebody that I don't have evidence on.
Okay.
I mean, they put a warrant out on you for what happened up there. Okay, they had evidence of it.
No, what is the evidence?
They sat there and they watched you take evidence and throw it in the dumpster.
Okay.
They found evidence on the crime.
All right, so what are you talking to me for?
But you keep saying that you didn't do it.
I didn't do it. So you can make evidence out of whatever you'd like to.
And what I'm telling you is that's not going to benefit you. That just helps my case. By all means, don't say anything to make anybody feel bad for you or think that you have any kind of heart in there.
All right, sir.
Because right now, you're giving me the appearance that you don't have any kind of conscience whatsoever.
You're accusing me of being something I'm not. You're not supposed to kiss your ass because you're accusing me of being a murderer.
I'm not asking you to kiss my ass.
You're accusing me of doing something I did not do.
Did I ask you to kiss my ass?
Sir, I'm done. This is terminated. I'm done talking to you. Thank you.
Okay. That's all I needed.
Despite having nowhere left to hide, Jeremy doesn't budge. He ends the interrogation and makes the detective leave the room. Jeremy has just made his last mistake, but once he hears what's coming for him, he'll get his first taste of regret.
Ooh.
Jeremy pleads not guilty to the long list of charges against him. But if a jury finds him guilty, his complete lack of remorse makes him a prime candidate for the harshest penalty in Texas, death. When his lawyer informs him of this possibility, Jeremy changes course and signs a plea deal. He admits to the drive-by shootings, arson, and the cold-blooded murders of 4 people: Robert Urea, Adam, Kenneth Hamilton, and Blair Carter, with no possibility.
Okay, they're probably going to take the death penalty off the table for his ass. They're probably going to give his ass life in prison. Life in prison, probably.
Of parole. He will spend the rest of his life in prison.
Yep, rest of his life.
We would like to extend our sincere condolences to the friends and family of the victims of Jeremy Harris.
Dang. What a terrible day. But anywho, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all tomorrow in probably a few hours. For Hello Lady. But anywho, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all next time. I'd say I like this little murder mysteries a little bit. I might do more like the detective stuff. But anywho, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you in a few hours.